I'm gonna sue.
Hey there, real gamers and gatekeepers, Retro Rob here, and today have I got some gaming magic for you. Yup, that's it. It's the Supaboy. This plays Super Nintendo games, like actual cartridges, in a handheld, well, semi-handheld form. This is a luggable, basically, of a handheld. But I'm really excited to have it. One more time, I want to thank Robert for sending this out to me to take a look at. Super excited, so I think we're just gonna get started as we always do with the front of the box. Just look at it. Supaboy Black Gold for Super NES, Super Famicom, Hyundai, no, Hyperkin. This is what the back of the box looks like. The handheld Hyperkin Supaboy Black Gold is compatible with original Super NES, NTSC, and PAL and Super Famicom cartridges. You can switch between 4:3 and 16:9 aspect ratio by holding the brightness button for 3 seconds, which is weird for being in just the main description, but I guess it's informative. The Supaboy Black Gold also includes an AV out and 2 front loading ports, that are compatible with original controllers for the Super NES, and we'll test those out. Pretty exciting. I command thee to open! Oh yeah! Alright, let's take a look in the box. We've got the Supaboy Black Gold. We've got a thank you for your purchase. We've got a rather hefty manual. If it's anything like the back of the box, there's a bunch of languages in it. Black and white. Basic, tells you where everything is though. So not bad. Okay, at the bottom here, we have this little box. And I'm sure that the cables, etc. are in here. So let's take a look at these. Alright. First we have a lanyard. Next we have the velvet touch bag that says Supaboy on it. Very nice. Next, video output cable. Real quick. Take a look. At first guess, I'd say it's right around 5 or 6 feet. Build quality's moderate. I was holding it out of camera range. I haven't done one of those in a while. Then we've got the charging cable. Your basic USB to micro USB. And feels very well built, actually. This is a fairly heavy cable. Let's look at the device itself. Alrighty, I'm gonna take the screen protector off because it's annoying me, and you can see me. Hey. Alright, D-pad. Feels okay, it's not amazing. A, B, X, Y in standard Nintendo order. Okay, I'm not gonna look at myself anymore. Select and start are rubberized, which I always like. You can see we have 2 front ports. You can plug a Super Nintendo controller in there. The bottom we have brightness adjust. This is where you hold it to switch from 4:3 to 16:9. Volume is in the form of a knob, which I like that instead of those press buttons. Headphone jack. Going to the top, you have your right and left buttons. Charge port, power light, PAL or NTSC. I don't have any PAL games at this time. We got a reset button, on-off switch, there it is. and AV out, and of course the cartridge port. And there's no game in here, so nothing's coming on. I was wondering about that. Then on the back we have the battery compartment. Looks like you can change out the battery easily. I like that. And nothing on the sides. Plastic feels pretty darn solid. It is a heavy device. Oops, sorry. It's not like massively heavy, but it does feel pretty freaking heavy. So, it doesn't feel cheap. Again, buttons and D-pad feel a little bit stiff. We'll see how that works during gameplay. Here it is next to the Atari Lynx, one of the largest consoles known to man. And you will see it can give it a run for its money. They're about the same width. And the depth is actually pretty close too. It's a big console. In case you're curious, it could also go toe-to-toe with the Sega Nomad. Big. Very big. Oh yeah, lanyard installation. Alright, so the best I ever do with this is I squish it together like this so it goes through easily, and I make a little bend in it. And usually I find if I do that, it will feed through halfway decently. Sometimes I bite it a little bit, which is, I'm sure, not recommended. Here we go. And through the loop. And there we go. Lanyard installed. Let's go play some games. I'll probably do about 5 or 6 of them.
Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, or I will go Skynet on your butt.
Alright, I like doing this game because it answers a lot of questions at once. Number 1, this is a Japanese game. Number 2, it's Yoshi's Island, so it's a Super FX game, so we know it runs that. Number 3, the screen looks phenomenal. Look at it. It really does look great. As far as the viewing angles go, right to left is really good. You can see there. But vertical viewing, not quite as good. It's not terrible or anything, but you can see it does start to fade out a little bit vertically. It's not super bad though. In fact, it's better than a lot of devices, but just so you know, there is a little bit. As far as the screen goes, let's also show you real quick, and hopefully I won't bump. There we go. Yeah, I didn't bump the cartridge. There we go. You can widen it if you're a sadist. I don't know why. Up until about 2-3 years ago, I did not mind stretched, and now it drives me crazy, and I don't know why that is. But if you're a person who can't stand stretched, there you go. All right. Oops. And the controls are, they're a little bit stiff. They're definitely not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but you might want to note that they're definitely a little stiffer than what I would expect from, say, an OEM controller. Of course, you can plug in an OEM controller if you'd like. Come on, you. Here we go. Graphics on this game have really held up. My gameplay hasn't. What the heck, man? There we go. Oh, I didn't even notice him. What you shouldn't do is play through a camera. Bad idea. Here we go. I would say if my hands were a little smaller, I might have a problem with these, but fortunately I've got big pterodactyl hands, and having the shoulder buttons way out here doesn't bother me. Alright, let's go on to some more testing. Is the Supaboy the ultimate pachinko playing handheld? You betcha! That's right, it works with the ultimate controller, the Sammy Pachinko controller. Huh? Huh? In the comments, people always complain about the lack of HDMI out on these things. And I hear ya, but to be honest, I played most of my Super Nintendo games on a 19-inch Zenith that was near death. Oh, and it had a burn hole in the top of it. So, you know, it's kind of hard for me to complain too much about this. But I said it. Alright, folks always ask, does it work with multi-carts? And here we have the 801, I think. Yeah, the Super 801 Multicart Pro. Actually, it's the Super 801 Pro region free. It doesn't even say multi-cart. Alright. Let's start it up. Moment of truth. Zombies ate my neighbors, by the way. Great stuff. Actually fairly far along in this game on my RG350. I decided I'm probably just gonna have to wait to buy a physical copy of this game before I finish it. I've decided that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit there and do it. The game's just, it's definitely worth picking up. It's kind of a crime that I haven't done it yet. Great Super Nintendo music. There we go. Oh, come on. No! Cannot believe I got hit on the first level. But I'm also glad it happened while I'm recording. Plays fine. Total Carnage! This thing's so close to the arcade. I mean, it's so close. Alright, so the important part of this, of course, is this is what would generally be a dual-stick shooter, but the Super Nintendo has it mapped to its 4 buttons. And that's laid out properly. Just out of curiosity, can I play that? No, I can't. I can't use both. Ah! Don't! Oh. You know, I have been playing this game since it was released, and I still get suckered by mines on a regular basis. Come on, you. Darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna get owned here. Yeah, just another amazing Super Nintendo game, though. I mean, just fun as heck to play. It's easier to take them at an angle. There. It cracks me up that I'm taking out a tank with this machine gun. It had enough power to physically push it. It's It's just crazy. Oh, there we go. All right, let's play on. No, absolutely not. Not again. Super bowling. Let's do this. And 9 should do it. Definitely normal. All right, here we go. A little bit off. Make some correction. Oh, come on! I'm gonna have a hard time hitting this last one. I've always had a hard time with this particular spot. Yeah, I went too far. Rats, and not hard enough. I actually nudged it out of the zone. I'm doing an amazing job here. At least I spared it. Peace. Oh, did it again. I have this tendency to do this like that pin, number 4. And then I have a tendency to miss it. Come on. There we go. Spared it. Fair enough. Come on. I swear. It is a thing with me. That's right. The longest gameplay you're going to get is off of bowling. Yes! Don't forget, mash on that like button. Subscribe for more great games like Super Bowling. There we go. I don't think it's going to be enough to save this, but... Up. It's painful. Alright, let's aim for it. A little bit off. Can I do it? Good spare there. Alright, just about to wrap it up. Yes! Another one. Will it be enough to save this game? By save, I mean like break 200. 182. Well, not bad. Alright, let's go on. Time for some Brawl Brothers. Oh yeah. Just wanted to see if that crazy Jellico cart could fit in here. It's actually, what, retro bit. Yeah. I'll choose M. Bison. Yeah. Let's see the comments on that one. Spack, spack, spack. Ugh. Time for a straight up beatdown. Oh. That cost me some life. I don't play Brawl Brothers much, but when I do, I suck at it. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Don't rush me, I'm beating this guy up. Oh, it cost me life. I need to quit accidentally hitting that button. Oh, this dude has a gun. I took nothing to a gunfight. And I got a rock. Go, go, go! If it isn't gonna say it, I will say it. Ugh, I got spacked. Right there, right there. Right on top of him. Alright, way to go there, fake M. Bison. You're kicking butt. Ugh. Should probably be lining him up. Baseball bat! Oh yeah, get that leg. Oh. Oh! Oh! There we go. There we go! Oh! No. No. Ugh. Oh, I'm just getting walloped here. This is not good. Oh no! That's it. Die! Not me, them. I don't think I'm gonna make it very far. Got my bat back. I don't need no freaking weapons. I don't need a machine gun. Just gonna punch you in the face. Yeah. One thing I always thought about was, like, when I was a kid, was like the idea that wouldn't it be cool to use characters from other games? Like, you know, be able to, like, use the guy from Metal Slug in this, because that would really make this game a lot faster. That would be awesome. Just saying. It's the kind of stuff I thought about when I was a kid. Yeah. I'm thinking about it right now, though. Come on now. I don't even know what I got flambéed by. Go, go, go! Wow, that was some abuse. Alright, let's wrap this thing up.
Warning, radiation at unsafe levels.
And that's it for the Supaboy Black Gold. Let's start with some compatibility. I didn't find anything that wouldn't run on it. I tested about 12, 13 games on it, which isn't a huge amount, but I have a pretty oddball collection of things, and it ran everything. I could not test PAL on here because I don't have any PAL cartridges, but I hear they work fine. I did try Japanese cartridges, no problems there. Also tried the Multicart, that worked fine in here. The SD cart worked fine in here, no problems with any of that. The aftermarket carts also worked fine. One thing I want you to note is that you can't use like an SD card to run things like Star Fox because you need to have the Super FX chip, and of course, you know, it's not built into this. You have to have it on the cartridge. So you can play the real Super FX games, but you can't run them off a pirate cart because it doesn't have the hardware. All right. Well, actually, a pirate multi-cart. A pirate cart might have it. I don't know if they make it pirate Star Fox or not. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. Next, let's go on to the screen. I thought the screen was really nice. I've heard complaints about it. I found that the viewing angle was fine. Vertically, not amazing, but not bad. Left and right, really good. And it was a very clean screen. You don't even actually see that on my recording because you get a little bit of blowout from the brightness. But really, just a very clear screen. I liked it. Had no complaints. I like the fact that I could switch from 4x3 to stretched. Great. Oh, it also remembers. So it'll stay on 4x3, which I prefer. Battery life, I'm getting... I don't know if I can attest to 10 hours, but I'm definitely getting like 6 out of it. But again, I didn't test it really heavily, so your personal mileage may vary. Also, sound. Holy crap, this thing gets really loud. That is great. I'm going to guess that you probably get less if you have the volume up higher. That just kind of makes sense. Or less battery life I'm talking about. All right, finally, the controls. I found they worked fine. Note, I have big hands. I mean, I got big freaking pterodactyl freaking claws. So I had no problems with it. It is a heavy device. If you've got smaller hands, I would imagine that this could get kind of heavy over long sessions. But you could just plug in a controller, I suppose, and set it up there and play. I guess. That's an option for you. But anyway, all in all, for me, I really like the thing. I have very little complaints about it. I think it's really a pretty great device, and it's under $100, so not a bad deal either. All right. Thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye!